Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Malt channel, your source for on point and no hype reviews. We are back again, everybody. We are back with another fragrance review today. And this fragrance right here I'm about to review, guys, this fragrance comes from the house of Boadicea the Victorious. And it's pretty special to me, guys, because this fragrance is not only pretty rare, but the concept of this fragrance, the name of this fragrance, and the brand associated to this fragrance is pretty dear to me as well. Now, before I continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe, guys, okay? Liking, subscribing, and watching the ads is a great big deal to my channel. We are headed to 14,000 subscribers. So if you've already done so, please continue to support the channel, watch the videos, and if you haven't, all you gotta do is click and you're in. Now, the fragrance that I will be talking about today is none other than Boadicea the Victorious Michelin Star. Yes, Boadicea the Victorious Michelin Star. Finally, this fragrance came out back in 2021 in conjunction or in cooperation with the Michelin Star brand, guys. And what do we know about Michelin stars? Well, this is the brand that really gives you the guide to the highest of highs when it comes to culinary masterpieces. So if there are fragrance masterpieces, there are also culinary masterpieces done by master chefs, guys. And the Michelin Guide will basically tell you where to go, anywhere in the world, guys. For me, at one time, that's what I did. I chased a lot of Michelin stars all around the world, from Japan to Giro's, who is the only person there, I believe, to have 3 Michelin stars, all the way to Singapore, finding these little hawkers that do have Michelin stars as well. So this is really dear to me because it's the Michelin Star brand. I could not believe at that time that they made a fragrance that was called Michelin Star with the actual logo on the bottle. And with that, this fragrance is dubbed as unattainable and unobtainable. There are no buy it now links anywhere, guys. So of course I had to go through my little network right here, and I was able to find a decant right here. So we are going to test the actual juice, past the concept, past the excitement, the brand, the Michelin Star brand, and the rarity. Let's talk about the actual juice of Michelin Star. Let's go spray this thing right now. Okay, guys, let's talk about the opening notes of Boadicea the Victorious Michelin Star, guys. So the opening notes, guys, are basically bergamot, pepper, as well as the early appearance of cherry, guys. Okay, now cherry is a prominent note right here because, hey, look at the bottle. The bottle is actually red, guys. Okay, so cherry is a prominent note. It does come in early to mix with that beautiful bergamot. Bergamot, obviously, to me is a citrus that signals something regal and upscale. And of course, you are going to get that aromatic pepper, and then you've got the cherry mixing in seconds within the fragrance, guys. And it becomes like this cherry, lemon, aromatic pepper intro that to me is not a wow, but it's a nice start, guys. Okay, it's a real nice start to a fragrance. It's a precursor to what this fragrance really is about. And I think right here in the intro, although it might not wow you, usability wise though, and this is something I'll talk about throughout this review, usability wise, you'll see that this is something that, you know, can be worn a lot because it's not really like foreign, or it's not really like over the top crazy or different, guys. This opening right here, to me, real nice, real light. It's a nice intro to this fragrance. Now 20 minutes in, guys, the sour cherry does continue, and it is mixed in by probably one of the most known complementary notes to sour cherry, which is the almond. Okay, so the almond does come in 20 minutes in, and you've got this cherry almond combo. And then after that, you are going to get a slight, and I mean it, guys, a slight, it's not an overdone bed of the spice of cinnamon, guys. Okay, so it's a dash of spice, just as it says on the literature. There's a dash of spice of cinnamon. It's not an overdose of cinnamon, matching with the cherry almond combination. Now, with that being said, the cherry almond combination is a well-known combination, guys. And so, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why Boadicea tapped into this combo, but it is a lovely cherry almond combination, guys. I think it's found in Fabulous or Sour Cherry from Tom Ford. And so this is right here in this fragrance. This is kind of like the main characteristic of this fragrance. Again, denoting a lot of that that wearability as well as that upscale nature with that cherry almond combination. And the thing that I really like about this fragrance, like I said, is the conservative amount of cinnamon, guys. The fact that the cinnamon isn't an overwhelming bed of cinnamon spice allows you to actually enjoy not only the cherry almond combination, but also there is still that dash of black pepper right here in the mid. It's actually a double dose of black pepper. And what I like about this entire combination in whole, in its entirety, guys, is that it's not like a curve, okay? Because that's something that maybe you expect with a fragrance like this, where you have cinnamon coming in, cherry almond, maybe the warm spicy facets go straight into a curve. There is that warm spicy effect, of course, with the cinnamon, guys, but it's actually a nice upscale lingering feel with the combination of notes, with your cherry almond, which is not really a curve, but the cinnamon is at a conservative amount, and then the double dose of black pepper keeps it aromatic right here in the mid. So it's a light lingering feel as opposed to a total spicy curve that you will experience with Michelin Star. That is what I like about this fragrance. Now, headed into the dry down, the nice bridge note right here, as well as you can say the backbone of this dry down, is going to be your cashmere wood accord, and usually that's made of cedar and musk. So I would say around a few hours in, you are going to get that transition into this smooth cedar and musk combination right here. It gets woody. So yet again, guys, it's not a curve, which I really like. It goes right into cedar and musk, guys. And I know that this fragrance does have vanilla, amber, and this rum note, but let me tell you this, guys, that the vanilla as well as the amber are actually lingering notes. They are not heavy notes right here in the dry down, and the rum to me is even lighter, okay? I'm not so sure if this rum is a prominent rum, but I really could not really smell this rum right here because I've tried it in other boozy fragrances. It's not really here, I would say, in the dry down, not as prominent, but I like that the backbone of this dry down is the cashmere wood. So it's not like a total curve into a gradient that goes into your usual amber vanilla thick dry down fade to black. No, this one right here has a comforting woody dry down with lingering sweet notes of vanilla and amber. Now, for a lot of y'all that have never tried Michelin Star by Boadicea the Victorious, I'm pretty sure when you saw the notes on paper, you realize that this fragrance is actually not like a super regal fragrance. It doesn't really match the unobtainable nature of this fragrance being hard to buy, or we don't know where to get this one. This one right here, if you look at the notes, cherry almond, cinnamon, bergamot and pepper, cashmere wood. I mean, basically this makes this fragrance an upscale grabber, and it absolutely is. This fragrance is absolutely an upscale grabber that you can wear during casual or semi-formal to formal instances, guys. You can dress up or suit up or whatever, but this is a more likable, maybe even mass-pleasing scent, guys. And that, I guess, is a plus because, you know, if you ever, you know, purchase $1,000 or $1,000 plus of this fragrance, guys, this won't just be sitting around on your display case, something that you will just floss around on Instagram, guys, or floss around with your Boadicea buddies. This is a fragrance that you can actually wear. You can literally wear finished. You can finish the whole bottle if you want to, guys. I don't know if you want to do that because it's pretty rare, but the actual juice to me is an upscale grabber perfume. I mean, I could literally close my eyes, smell this perfume, and imagine it in a different bottle, and it would make sense, guys. So again, this is perfect for upscale grabber use. This is a fragrance that is rare, but again, won't sit around on your shelf. CH wise, this fragrance is a personal lingering scent, guys, okay? So it's not a huge projector. And like I said, this doesn't really curve as much as other fragrances. The cinnamon, as well as your amber, as well as your vanilla, these are not huge curve notes. So it's a personal lingering scent around you guys, okay? That is how this feels. And it really matches the regalness, I would say, of the Michelin brand, or if you go to Michelin Star restaurants, it's pretty special, it's pretty upscale, and it's not overdone. And that's basically how the sillage works with this fragrance right here. Now, longevity wise, this fragrance lasts 7-hour max. So this is not a long lasting fragrance in terms of maybe your 10 to 12 hours, but 7 hours to me, I mean, this is something I discussed with Travis Gearhart. I mean, we thought that 7 hours was a decent amount to actually wear an upscale fragrance, because a lot of upscale events don't even really last that long. So 6 to 7 hours maybe of this lingering scent. It's not a beast, it's not a monster, it's not a super long lasting scent, but again, for 7 hours, you'll get to enjoy this lovely lingering scent. Now, weather-wise, I think that this fragrance should be worn during cool weather. And notice I didn't say cold weather, I didn't say freezing weather, I said cool weather. And that includes probably indoor AC environments, guys, Michelin Star restaurants, going to a Michelin Star restaurant, as well as maybe springtime. So this can be worn during those times, thanks to that really balanced conservative part, non-curve, not a hotbed of cinnamon spice to curve it, nor amber, nor vanilla, because of that nice balance right there and that cashmere wood dry down backbone. I think that this can be worn in any cool environment. Ultimately, guys, I like this fragrance. I think that it's a nice, very usable, upscale scent. But then again, guys, if we look at the price and the availability, $1,500, guys, and the availability being near impossible, so you might be paying a little bit more than that to obtain this fragrance. I don't know about that, guys. I don't think this is a $1,500 scent. I mean, really, if you really plan to buy this fragrance, what you are buying is the name. You're buying the name, you're buying the bottle, you're buying the rep that you own, a Michelin brand fragrance, okay, that is approved and in conjunction with the Michelin brand. I mean, definitely, if we look at collectability, and I collect a lot of high-end collectibles, guys, this is one of them, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if you're buying it because of the name, because of the brand, because of the bottle. Hey, I'm not judging you right here. That is, I think it could be worth around $1,500 because it's something that matches an upscale lifestyle. If you go to Michelin Star restaurants, this is the perfect match right here. But as a fragrance guy, I'm not so sure that this fragrance is worth $1,500. Maybe this should be maybe $500 or less, $400 maybe on the Boadicea tier, because it's much more of a usable fragrance rather than something super exalted or super special to the point where nobody can really obtain it, guys, okay? So that's my opinion about the pricing. I don't think it's $1,500 worth unless you are buying the brand, you are buying the bottle of this fragrance. The notes on this fragrance, the combination is not really that crazy, guys, so I'm not surprised that Travis Gearhart, my buddy, was able to clone Michelin Star pretty quickly, guys, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually, you know, pretty accurate in the way that this is, because, I mean, come on, cherry almond, this is a common combination in Fragcom right here. But ultimately, like I said, this is a nice upscale grabber. It's a nice lingering scent, guys. And again, if there's something positive that I do like about this fragrance, is that it's not a curve. It's not a super curve into a fade to black. This is a pretty balanced fragrance that is a nice lingering feel all throughout. That's what I like about this fragrance. But again, I'm not sure it's $1,500 worth, but that's up to you guys, okay? All right, so that is it. That is my review of Boadicea the Victorious Michelin Star. That's right. This is the super rare Michelin Star. Thank you to my buddy Mark, who actually sold me a decan of this, guys. Let me know on the comments below what y'all think of Michelin Star, guys, okay? I mean, for some of y'all that have already tried it, I mean, if you really bit into the whole thing, you drank the Kool-Aid, you bought the $1,500 bottle, guys, what do you think? Is this really amazing with the fact that you own the bottle? I'm pretty sure you're gonna say it's awesome. But for those that have tried this juice, what do you guys think of this juice, guys? Is it worth $1,500 or not? Let me know in the comments below. And again, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. I'll probably do the new Roja Manhattan EDP or another clone comparison soon. So hang on tight. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. Take care. Peace.